What's going on YouTube? Geosnow right here. So in today's video I have some great news for those of you waiting for Jailbreak. A brand new kernel vulnerability has been announced. So just a couple of hours ago today, Stefan posted, quote, "Since my thesis is drawing to a close and Apple has since fixed the issue on iOS 14.6, here is a demo of the POC or proof of concept for the vulnerability I found back in April. In case Twitter compresses it too much, here's a YouTube link." So basically they posted this here, a video showing how they pawn a specific device running a specific baseband, and that is the ICE19, an Intel baseband chip. So as you can see from here, the device restarts at some point and it gets pawned, and you can just make out the comm center log in there. They also posted some information about when this was fixed. It apparently has been fixed in iOS 14.6, so if this does get released for jailbreak purposes, it will work on the 14.5.1, 14.5, 14.4.2, 14.4.1 and 14.4 with no problem. However, it wouldn't work on 14.6 or 14.7 because it was already patched by that point. So even if it's usable for Uncover or Torino or any other jailbreak, it will only work up to 14.5.1. So not a lot is known about this vulnerability. They do not provide a lot of information in here, but they do say in the title that it's an iOS kernel vulnerability. They say in here, quote, "This video shows a POC or proof of concept for a kernel level vulnerability in iOS. It was tested on iOS 13.5, 14.1, 14.3, and it works on devices with an ICE19 Intel baseband chip. So only on those basebands, which not all devices have. So it's an important thing to keep in mind." Now, if you search here on the security content of 14.6, you can find it if you search for comm center. Apparently, this is how Apple labeled it, and it says in here, "Impact, a device may accept invalid activation results. A logic issue was addressed with improved restrictions." So that's basically the vulnerability. It says that it was found by Christian Minna and Stefan Sturz. So that's basically it. That's the vulnerability. It doesn't seem to be a kernel vulnerability from here, from this log here, but they do call it an iOS kernel vulnerability here in the video. So I guess we're going to have to wait for it to get released. Now, for the moment, I couldn't tell you exactly what this is and how we can use it for jailbreak purposes, since it hasn't been released yet, and it's not a lot of information that we know about this for the moment, other than having this little video here demonstrating the fact that they do have an actual vulnerability. Looking on the login there, it does show comm center, but that's basically it. That's all we can say. However, they might release this in the near future, since this has been patched in 14.6, so quite a long time ago. We're up to 14.7.1 now, and iOS 15 is pretty high up in beta. By the way, if you want to check which iOS versions and which betas are signed, go to iDevicecentral.com here on iOS signing status. This is my website, by the way. You can also find the latest jailbreak news. So yeah, a brand new vulnerability. They say a brand new kernel vulnerability was achieved. It might be released in the future because apparently it is part of a thesis, probably because they are an IT security student and they might have to publish this as part of their thesis. So yeah, it's interesting to see. Somebody has pinged me here, so I wanted to make a video to clarify this thing. It looks promising, it looks okay, and if we can use it for jailbreak purposes, it's actually great because it's something for the 14.5, 14.5.1, 14.4 and so on people, which seem to have a little bit less luck than the people on the 14.7 and so on. So yeah, that's basically it. Stay tuned. We're going to see what happens to this, but if it gets released, I will make a video. Thank you for watching. I am Geosnow. Till the next time, subscribe to stay updated, and peace out.